second day of the Zone 18 zone meeting. So I'd like to introduce, actually, if you haven't met already, Tom Olson from SPS National, who, if you were here last night, reinstalled our Sigma Pi Sigma chapter. I'd like to introduce to you Courtney Lemon, who's our current ACC, that has run for 2 terms and a fantastic job. Is like the most energetic ACC. And you can talk to the other ACCs about that, and they'll testify to the same as well. My name is Doug Singleton. I'm a zone counselor, and this is Jessica Michigan and Brian Emerson. They're actually responsible in large part, along with the other SPS members from Fresno State, for organizing this meeting. So thanks to them. Okay. Okay. So Courtney just said maybe we should get a poll of which chapters are here. So Fresno State chapter.
Makes a noise.
Here's Dylan's party laptop. Okay. So Cal Poly, Pomona.
Okay, silence.
There was some party whistler.
Okay. I think there's Long Beach.
I know Sac State is here.
Yeah!
So who have we not heard from?
I think Fresno City College.
Willow.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else that we missed? No. Okay. Good. So anyway, let's go over the schedule for today. So this is the welcome that I'm doing right now. I'm going to go to the talk by Dr. Osheroff. He's going to talk about how discoveries in science are made. Actually, it's a very uplifting and exciting talk, especially for young and aspiring scientists. And then afterwards, now actually, how many students have brought posters? We have actually a poster competition. So has anyone brought a poster that hasn't been set up already? Raise your hand now. No. Okay, so everyone who brought a poster has already set it up in the lobby of the planetarium. Okay, so good. So actually, that cancels this. We won't be doing this. Okay. So actually, there was actually a double event here. So actually, after Dr. Osheroff's talk, we're going to have an SPS competition, and Jessica and Brian are in charge of that. So I don't know what it is. Rocket fights, egg drop. I don't know what, but it's going to be entertaining.
Fight to that?
What now?
Battle Royale.
Battle to that. Exactly. And actually, there will be prizes. So actually, we have some prizes that SPS has sent to us to give out. So they're books. This one is on Einstein on race and racism, and then Darkness, Matter. So Poems of Space. Actually, a bunch of nice stuff. So we'll be giving out prizes. Oh, and by the way, SPS sent us a lot of free stuff like pens and LED keychains and posters and so forth. And those are on the table back there along with the cookies and the donuts and the other snacks to eat. So help yourself. Please take those things. And then actually after the SPS competition, there's going to be actually lunch and poster judging. So actually Homera and Tom, you guys are going to be the judges of the posters. Actually, Homera, I don't know if I talked to you, so is it okay if you? What? Because actually, we were originally going to we were going to judge it, and then actually our DAA Nancy said, well, it's not really good if you invite people and then you're the judge of the poster session. So then she said there should be someone extra. Okay. So, but as a bonus for that, we ordered Jimmy John sandwiches, and so you guys will be fed for your efforts. And also, some of the prizes that SPS sent will also be awarded for the best poster. Then afterwards, we have faculty and student talks in this room, okay? And also, how many students are giving talks? Can you raise your hands? I know there are 2 from Sac State, so the 2 from Sac State, raise your hand.
They're preparing right now.
Oh, okay, so we 2, all right? And then in Long Beach, I saw some tentative hands go up. Okay, good, so 1, and then, no, you are, okay. You want to give a talk? And Pomona. And Courtney's going to give a talk. So that's 4. And I think we have 1 talk from Fresno State student, Emmanuel, who's here. Dylan, was he at your party?
He was. He will be.
He will be.
He's preparing. He's preparing.
Okay. Good. have to elect a new associate zone counselor. This is actually the student representative to the SPS National. This is a very important role. And so actually I think we have
both of our candidates here. So
here.
Candidates, I know that I see you out there. Can you stand up, wave your hand? So we can see who you are.
Okay.
Julia, stand up you too. So make sure you talk to them today. Everybody here, I want to make sure that you get to know them because they are the ones who are going to be taking over my position and representing you next year.
Okay. And so remember, high energy. Yes. All right. Okay. So but anyway, there'll be candidate speeches and also there'll be candidate speeches for the zone counselor. So this is a fantastic job, I'm running again. But I have very good competition in Homera. So Homera and I are going to each give a pitch why we should actually be zone counselors, and that will be during this period right here. And actually, Courtney, you're going to talk on the Congress,
yes.
right? So actually, so this might not even be enough time. So probably I will talk during that time. So then afterwards, Tom is going to talk again in this room. He's going to talk on basically Sigma Pi Sigma SPS stuff.
And a little career.
And a little bit of career stuff. Actually, so that if there's like a vague theme to this whole meeting, which is basically careers in science. And actually, Dr. Osheroff's talk fits in well with that because actually he's basically done almost everything you can do with a physics degree. So a little bit of industry, national labs, and now in academia. So I think the only thing is K through 12, right? That's the only thing.
Sure be fine with San Quentin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's still time.
Okay. Okay. Then after Dr. Olson's talk, we're going to go over and do poster viewing and awards. So the awards will have to be decided during the lunch session, and we'll hand out the awards or these books or CDs. And then we're going to, the end is going to be physics outreach show with Don Williams. Don, can you stand up?
Kind of one arm.
Okay, so anyway, Don has a bunch of like entertaining and informative physics demos that he does as part of our outreach program. And so Don's done a fantastic job. He's been on local morning TV, gets up at 3 in the morning so he can be on local morning TV. Has done just a fantastic job for us. And actually, I got an email from some students from Pomona or Sac State that you guys wanted to show off your railgun.
That's a
Foil gun.
Oh, that's part of your
It's a
talk.
foil gun.
Oh, it's a foil gun. Oh, so that's gonna be as part of their talk.
I assume so.
Okay, all right. Well, if they want to do it again, they can do it during the physics demo show. And then after that, that's basically the end of the meeting. And then we'll actually do some SPS.
Yeah, John, we're going to do that in this
It's
room.
going to be
not
here.
here. Yeah, my show's going to be.
Right. So actually,
Correction.
There's a correction. So I'm working off the old schedule. So people told me I updated the schedule too many times, which is true. So this is actually probably 2 versions or final versions actually. So actually here, that's the only thing that's changing is this will not be in the Downing Science Museum.
Right here.
It's going to be right here. Okay. And then actually for those of you guys sticking around tonight, Fresno State students will still be taking you out. There's the Buffalo Wild Wings. There's the Bulldog Grill. Dylan's house. So actually, that's just a joke. So just a joke. I don't know if Dylan's going to have a party tonight or not. Okay. So anyway, one more thing.
So as you go through the course of the day, especially chapters that are here and have not hosted, make sure you think about what it would be like to host next year because do we currently have a host for next year right now?
We don't, but when I was looking around this year, I kind of asked Sonoma State, and they said, well, we'd like to, but we're kind of busy. And so then I said, well,
It's not a
I haven't
guarantee.
hosted it, so, but I would really like to go to Sonoma. So
Well, that too, but we also want students who are here to maybe think about hosting. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
okay.
if you would like to think about hosting, you can talk to anybody from Cal Poly Pomona. We hosted last year. Or you can talk to anybody from Fresno State. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of work, but it's worth it so much. So if you have any questions about what it's like to host a zone meeting, talk to Fresno State, or during the course of the day, you can talk to pretty much anybody from Cal Poly Pomona, and we will be happy to answer your questions.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the main portion. Let's see if this works. 1, 2, wait. He said to wait.
Did the computer go to sleep?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me just say, I'm a theorist. So that's my excuse. I use it with my wife. And it doesn't really work. But anyway, we're very honored again to welcome Dr. Doug Osheroff, Stanford University Nobel laureate for discovering superfluidity in helium-3 in 1996. He's had, like I mentioned, a very broad career in many different fields of physics. Like I said, he's done almost everything you can do with a physics degree. And today's talk is actually going to be on how advances in science are made. So welcome, Dr. Osheroff.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here. I don't know how many people we would get at Stanford for a Saturday morning lecture, so I'm very happy you come. I'm an avid photographer, and a lot of my slides are decorated with my photos. This is certainly one of them. And in fact, probably on Sunday, I'm taking some students out with photographs. This is, of course, the Golden Gate Bridge. It may be impossible to actually get to the Golden Gate Bridge right now. They're redoing Doyle Drive or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe down the Big Sur. This, of course, is part of the Grand Canyon.